Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Unlike the people who literally played and scraped their way to master and lost more than they won, but they're still master, I actually have a winning record with every single character that I ever played who hit master. So, that's... And listen, to other people, they might be like, oh, that's not an accomplishment. To me, it's an accomplishment. Listen, when I went into Street Fighter 6, I had no idea that I was going to get back into a competitive mindset of fighting games. I had not played fighting games competitively at that level since Street Fighter 4, and since only like the second season of Street Fighter 4. You know, I haven't played Super Turbo in a tournament in ages. I skipped Street Fighter 5. So for me to get back into this mindset and this way of playing that much and learning that much and trying to get to that level was a humongous challenge and accomplishment for me. I'm proud of myself. I hope that you have enjoyed this year, literally a year of content that I put out of Street Fighter 6. I mean, I played the hell out of the game. I learned a lot, and I feel like now, heading into a new balance, you know, level where they're going to rebalance all the characters and everything, I'm kind of ready for it. Thankfully, I didn't take an extended break and then try to come back and be so behind. I'm glad that in the last month and a half, 2 months, I refocused, got back on that horse, as they say, started playing again. Okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
I received my first tip of the day. A $2 tip. Just listen to this. I love when I get tips like this. You ready? Dude, can you for once play a high-tier character in Street Fighter 6? Try to get them to master for a change. I'm sick of watching you only use low tiers. If you want viewers to stick around and support you, you better listen to our advice for a change. So let me get this straight. You better do what we tell you. Right? Or else you're just gonna fail. You better do what we demand from you. Huh? What is this, fucking an extortion racket or something? You're gonna extort me? I refuse. Listen, if you don't like what I do, you don't have to be here. You don't. You don't have to be here if you don't like the content. If you don't like me playing with the characters I'm using or whatever, you know? I don't like the high tiers in Street Fighter 6. I've already explained to you why. Because there's only 2 variations of high tier. Pure fucking rushdown, which is ridiculous. I don't like it. It's too overpowered. Or 100% silly keep away with JP and Guile, which is just easy mode shit that doesn't take much skill. So it's either do a mindless fucking flowchart pattern, which doesn't take much skill, or just do mindless keep away. There's nothing to it. It's not, that stuff isn't fun to me. It never has been. I'm gonna play characters that I enjoy. That I like their archetypes. I like how they play, right? I'm not gonna force myself to play with characters I don't like. So if you don't like that, there's 7,000 other people playing Street Fighter 6 on streams that you can check them out doing their flowcharts and their keep aways. You could do that. You could go watch them. And you can applaud how great they are doing the same flowchart as everybody else, you know? Go ahead.
Oh, you're getting salt, 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 salt. It's, oh, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
I think it's so silly. You better do what we say and use other characters that we demand, because if you don't, watch the support go away. Like, what? You're absolutely out of your mind, man. You're out of your mind. It's like threats. Yes, as we all know, I always respond well to threats. In my 16 years on the internet, every single time that I was threatened like that, I listened. I totally just bent right over and did what I was told. Right? Like a good boy. A nice pat on my head. Right? Like, do you not know me? You know, do you not understand that I'm the opposite of that? That when someone says something like that to me, that means I'm just not going to do it. In fact, I'm going to do the opposite. That's exactly how I am. That's always been my mentality. Like, yes, threaten me, right? It's ridiculous. You know? I just don't. I do not respond well to threats. I don't. I'm the kind of the opposite person. I actually will get heated and fuck you if you threaten me about anything. It's one thing if you try to make me see reason. That's completely different. Hey, justify what you're saying. Give me a reason. Explain to me why this is beneficial for me and for you. And if I have a counter to that, please listen to my counter in a rational way and try to weigh and balance that too. Maybe we can come to an agreement. Not, you better do it, man, because I'm telling you to do it, motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hey, geez, shut the fuck up. These fucking nobodies yelling and screaming and stomping their fucking feet, you know?
All I can taste is the saltiness.
How many times? Oh, you better do it. You better do it. All your support's gonna go away. All your... And I'm still here. Right? I'm still here. Not going anywhere. Still myself. So what the fuck are you talking about, man? Ridiculous. What an attitude to have. And the thing is, with the rebalance, maybe I would want to try new characters, right? I don't know. I'll tell you this. I'm definitely using Akuma. Alright? And then I'm going to probably play with all the characters I've already used to try to see if how the rebalance has affected them, correct? And then after that, I'm probably, maybe I will try some other characters who I haven't used, right? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll experiment, and we'll try to figure it out, okay? But to outright threats like that is the stupidest thing you could possibly do. You're just going to turn me off from listening, right? Again, guys, please support the stream today. As you know, every stream I do attempt to hit the tier 1 tips goal. If we could do that today, that'd be great. And anything else is appreciated, whether it be a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, or a gifted membership. It all helps the channel. That's how I make my living. So if you like the content, if you could support it today, I would greatly appreciate that.
I love that people try to say, oh, it's a different situation now. It's the same. It's the same thing. It happens over and over. Yes, there's variations of things that tweak and change a little bit differently for, every once in a while to make it a little different. But in general, it's the same exact pattern over and over and over that happens. It never changes. Okay? Disgusting beggar.
From the other side on the right. But we're just going to kind of explore around here and see what we can find. Ooh. Oh, shit! Damn, that scared the shit out of me. It literally scared me. Are you kidding? What's this? Ah! I'm dead. Wow. I got surprised by an enemy hiding. I just pressed dodge and it didn't do it. Dude, what? So when he comes out of the ground, I press dodge, which is supposed to be a back step, and then you can counter hit. It doesn't work. If you guys are enjoying the stream today, remember, there are many ways that you can support my content. Liking the stream, obviously, is one of them for engagement purposes, or liking the video if you're watching it on demand, leaving comments on the stream and talking with me, leaving a comment on the on-demand video helps for engagement. A super chat or super sticker, a membership or gifted membership, or a tip, all appreciated. Guys, please support the stream if you can. As you know, my goal is to try to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. And the stream is young, so no big deals there. And we haven't hit it yet, but it would sure be great if we could do that. Thank you in advance.
Beg, 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 beg. There you go. Here's a nice begging session.
No, it has an unblockable! I'm dead. I almost stunned it. It has an unblockable attack, which, how would you know that, right?
So thank you, one minute man, for the biggest contribution to the stream so far today. Not 1 minute man, one minute man. Okay? I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Alright, so anyway, guys. Thank you so very much to everyone who joined me today for another Crab's Treasure, and to those who supported it as well. Thank you so much. Next stream will undoubtedly be the finale. I had no idea the final segment would be this long.
I received a $50 tip from Waffins, who says, I hope your night is going well. Well, thank you, Waffins, for a $50 tip. I appreciate this. Now, Waffins, I really hope that you're legit, and the reason I say that, please understand that I'm not ungrateful, but I have to be skeptical because there's a few people, you're one of them, who recently have just mysteriously started coming by my streams and doing these contributions, and I don't really know you that well. You just kind of started joining, right? And I appreciate it because I know you became a member, and you've done super chats as well, and now you're doing these tips. I really appreciate it, but I just hope that it's real, and I just want to bring up with everyone that already trolls have come out and admitted that over the last month, they have organized an effort to give me tips, and then basically they're going to all charge them back later in the month. That's what they're saying. They're going to try to, at the end of this month, hit me with a ton of chargebacks, which of course would really screw up my business, and I can't stop that. I would have to argue and dispute them all. I just hope that, you know, you get a few new people. There was Waffins, there's also this Thorax, the plumber, who came by last month with or last night actually, with a super generous tip. And it's like, I just hope that these are legit. And the fact that Waffins already did other contributions makes me feel a little bit better about it. So thank you, Waffins, for that. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I really appreciate it. And thank you. The night, obviously, is going to go well as we relax here and we enjoy Star Wars together, right? So let's see what happens. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all of these different contributions that have been coming in recently are legit. If a few of them are bad, I mean, there's nothing I can do. And, you know, again, hope for the best. It's not that they're illegitimate. Someone just said, I thought that that PayPal validates tips. It's not that stuff's illegitimate. It's that people lie after the fact and commit fraud. Like, literally, they will say to PayPal, oh, that was not authorized, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. And no, Sarah, there's no way that I can not acknowledge a contribution until it hits my bank account. I mean, would you never want me to shout out contributions ever? I mean, that's what it would be then. I would literally never be shouting anything out. Because keep in mind, it is fraud. It's actually a crime. I'm not joking. It's a crime to lie to PayPal and say, oh, that was an unauthorized transaction. Or, you know, oh, I didn't mean to do this. Or, you know, sometimes they just lie outright about bullshit. They'll be like, you know, this was a sale on PayPal. Like, no, it wasn't. There was no sale. There was no sale transpired. You know, but they'll try to be bullshitting in order to try to fuck around. And then I clap back and I say, no, absolutely not. Here's the evidence. You know, here's my PayPal page where people tips through. It says right on it. It says no refunds. It's a tip that was live shout out. Here's the evidence. Here's the moment of the video where it happened. And, you know, it's in the hands of PayPal. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. I just hope that, again, this isn't like a concerted effort by a bunch of people that all of a sudden at the end of this month now I'm going to get a ton of chargebacks back to back. That would really hurt me.
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
Uh-oh. Oh, what? That sucked. Obviously, that was not my internet because, as you can see, the stream is still working. And the game dropped. Yeah, the game totally dropped. Well, fudge. Maybe it was loose. Did you see what happened there? That it said LAN cable disconnected, LAN cable connected? Maybe it was loose. Yeah, maybe it actually was loose. It's working. Okay, maybe the cable was loose. Well, Waffins just did another whopping tip of 48 bucks. And again, Waffins, listen, I appreciate it. I really do. I just hope it's legit. Because obviously this is inflating everything. He says, people should still support regardless of what I send. But I'm curious, how did the hat and vest goals work? Will we get something tonight? Yes, because we're just having casual fun here. We will do a hat now. Now that you have sent this this tip. Okay, so let's do a poll for a hat. Let's get an animation. Let's do a poll.
Whoa! Whoa, there's a whale! A giant whale! That's cool, there's a giant whale.
And then we lost anyway. Yeah, I think we'll call it quits with the gameplay here. Since no one's paying attention, it's obvious you guys are bored. I was second best on my team, by the way. Maybe or not, we'll do this again. Listen, I like it. I'm having a fun time. This is my best night ever. You see how many kills I'm getting? I think I've got the game down pat now. Like, I know how to play it, even with the lag. But you guys are just kind of completely disconnected here, so I think we'll call the gameplay quits. But, the stream will not end yet, alright? And again, you know, I know that I said this previously, but this is, I never went down the path of someone who was known for one thing, but literally wanted to make the quick buck and then did the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many content creators out there were known for one content and then they just changed because they wanted to make the quick buck and now that's what they're known for, but now they're stuck doing it forever, right? I'm not doing drama content. I'm not doing political content. I could do that kind of stuff differently when I'm older, when I feel like it's appropriate. You know, when I'm 50, 60 years old and no one cares about me playing games anymore because I'm too old, then we can move into other kinds of content and I'm okay with that. You know, I should be fine. But that's what other people, they jumped the gun. They went right into that shit as soon as they could. As soon as they saw the dollar signs, they couldn't fucking resist. And they jumped into it, and now they're stuck in it, and they can't get out. Oh well, I'm trying to play my time. I'm playing the slow game. While everyone else is rushing ahead, grabbing every bag in front of them and doing everything, I'm literally playing the slow game. I'm trying to do it as eased out as I can. That way we're not in a situation where, oh my god, Phil has literally done everything. And now there's nothing else going on. Right? He's done everything. It's boring now. Exactly. I'm currently happy where I am right now. I'm totally happy where I am. And I know that moving forward, if you get bored, if I get bored, if we want to evolve in a different direction, I have that ability. I can do it. And I know also that I have a good group of people who want to come with me and hang out with me no matter what I do. And that's amazing to know that you guys, hey, I did a podcast today, you liked it. I did some gameplay, you liked it. You want to just hang out with me at the end of the night, you like that too. And you're here to support and chill. And that's cool. I love that. I have no feelings of like, oh no, something's going to go wrong. Like, no, everything is good. And I'm really enjoying my life with you guys. Thank you for that. For that support and everything. I really appreciate that.
I hope you guys had a great streaming week with me. I did too. Next week's amazing with new games, updates, all kinds of stuff, the conclusion of another Crouch Treasure. We got a lot of good stuff coming next week. I'm excited for it, but I got to get out of here and I got to have a nice, relaxing night with my wife. All right? So thank you all for hanging out with me. For those watching on demand, hope you enjoyed the little impromptu video, and I will see you soon. Here we go. Let's get some pulls. Come on. Pull the gotcha. Pull on my gotcha. Come on. You know we got to get some pulls. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really pay attention to what I was spending. You know, between the $400 of liquor, the $1,000 I spent at the grocery store, and the $50,000 of microtransactions, I didn't know how much I had spent. Tips are preferred now because I need to get my PayPal account out of the red. So every tip that you give me helps me get my PayPal out of the red. Okay? It does. And I need that help today. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.